Hey guys, welcome to Doodle Clubhouse live stream. I might wait for a few people to join, and I'm sure more people will come in a sec. Hey, and there's Franco. I'm doing good. Thanks for asking. I think I'm gonna draw the alien from Toy Story, unless you have any requests. Um, just leave a comment, and I will do my best. So I'm starting with his head. And we'll draw his little alien suit. Definitely one of the most underrated characters in Toy Story. And my dog is barking. Hopefully you guys can't hear him. Yeah, so I'm just coloring in his body, and I'm gonna add some little arms. And some feet. And once I have sort of the outline of them, we can go in and add some details. Oh, I'm using Photoshop, but you can use MS Paint or whatever digital paint program works for you. There's lots of free programs you could use. I do know one artist that I follow on Instagram uses strictly MS Paint, and he gets like a pretty good result. So I'm just gonna add a little more details to his alien suit. Then we will draw his face in. And welcome to the stream, Super Canal. Just adding his little belt. And he has a little purple on his suit right around his neck. And he has like a little planet logo. All right, we're gonna go ahead and draw his face. And we'll give him his 3 eyes. And I'll make him a little bigger. Trying to draw circles. Can never draw a perfect circle. That's what they say. And we'll give him his little mouth. And if you guys want to see me draw anything in particular, just leave a comment and I will do my best. And I'm just going to add a little bit of details with my black. Okay, car clubhouse. Okay then. McDonald clubhouse. So there's a few requests. Let's see. Which one do I want to draw? How about I will do, let me see what okay then is. I'm not even sure what that is. Pig clubhouse. Okay, I like that idea. We can keep it to the Toy Story theme. I'm gonna go for that one. And we'll draw him as the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. Let me just move my alien. And we will draw the Pig Clubhouse. Maybe I'll just draw the pig. I don't really feel like making him into the clubhouse. Just because he's such a cool character all on his own. I think I love the suggestion. I'm only gonna take half of it. And we're gonna draw the pig from Toy Story. I've done so many clubhouses on my channel. Maybe the next drawing I'll do a clubhouse on this live stream. But I just like the idea of drawing the pig by himself just because he is cool. And thanks for the suggestion, Super Canal. I'm making him extra pink. Alright, we'll go ahead and add his face. And we'll add his little mouth. Actually, I'm going to just show his bottom teeth. And we'll add the key slot. So he resembles the piggy bank. And does the piggy bank have a tail? I can't remember. Oh, Homer Simpson Clubhouse. Okay, we'll do Homer Simpson Clubhouse. Homer Simpson Clubhouse it is. Or Super Canal again. So we're mashing up two different cartoon worlds here. Gonna be like the Simpsons entered into the Mickey Mouse universe. And they have their own clubhouse. Just gonna move those characters down a little bit. And we're gonna work on our Homer Simpson Clubhouse in the Mickey Mouse universe. And we're gonna draw his hand, and I'm just gonna add the slide quick. Sometimes I forget to draw the slide, which is a major feature of the clubhouse. We'll draw a couple windows, one up here and one over here and one up here, and a couple lines in those windows. Okay then. We're gonna add his fingers. And we will add Homer's famous beard. Well, we will try to resemble it. And I'm just going from what I remember from The Simpsons. And his little hairs. On the top and the sides of his face. Okay then. I'm still not sure what okay then is. Let me look it up. Is it a TV show? Let me see. I'm assuming it's a TV show. Is it a cartoon? Oh. It's just him saying okay. You got me. I thought it was a request because Super Canal saying okay then Clubhouse. Alright. Let's see what else I can draw. Maybe I'll add some grass and like a scene to this clubhouse. And we'll make it like a scenic picture. And if you're new to this channel, make sure you subscribe. Every day I'm making art videos. I'm putting out different drawings of different characters and making my own characters. So if that's something you're interested in, I'm gonna add some clouds. Steve Red Clubhouse. I'll add some little trees. Gonna make like this sort of this 8 shape, like the shape of an 8. Then I'm gonna add some branches to it. And it's a pretty simple tree, but sometimes simple is the way to go. Sometimes you don't want to overcomplicate things. Oh, you want me to draw a piano? Yeah, I can draw a piano. We just finish this little scene here and I'll do a piano next. Like there's pathways. All right. So I'm gonna draw a piano next. We just finished our Homer Simpson Clubhouse, requested by Super Canal. All right, so let me clear the artboard. And we'll draw a piano. I'm going to start with the shape, and then we will go in and add details. And if you stick with me till the end of this drawing, it will all come together. It will all make sense. Piano is a really cool instrument. My dad used to have like a grandfather piano. I think that's what you call it. Where it like opens at the top. So that's kind of what I'm going for. We ended up selling it. Then there's like 2 pedals. These are gonna be like the foot pedals. That's what's gonna go there. So I'm starting with the silhouette in my drawing, and then I'm gonna add the details in. This is gonna be the top part that's opened up. Oops. And I'm gonna grab the color brown. And this is like the inner part. And this is all gonna come together in a second. I'm gonna grab a gray, a dark gray. And this is going to be where the keys go in 1 sec. Because it's just not a piano unless you got the keys. Then there's going to be something like this holding the lid open. Piano Clubhouse. No, we're just going to draw a piano for now. And a slightly darker gray. And this is going to be like the part of the piano that holds your music playing book. And if you play the piano, that's really cool. I can totally respect that because it's like a creative outlet. It allows you to be creative and express yourself kind of like illustration or drawing. So it's one and the same. I tried to learn the guitar when I was younger, but I didn't really stick with it. Didn't really have a passion for it. So we're going to draw our keys now. The keys for the piano. So we're going to add our white. And we'll add our black keys. And then some really fine lines for the white keys. Almost so fine that you can't see them. So there you go. There's a piano for you, Franco. Thank you for the request. Let me just add these little foot pedals here. And maybe I will draw one more picture. Maybe a couple more pictures. Let's see here. Hello Neighbor Clubhouse. Apple Clubhouse. Maybe we'll just do like some sort of Apple character. Mickey. I'm just gonna make up an Apple character. Like I'm gonna make a character out of an apple. So this is just gonna be like sort of a made-up character. Because it's fun to make our own characters and try to be original when we can. Well, let me change the color of the background so there's more visibility on what I'm doing here. Woody Woodpecker. Alright, let me just draw this apple and then I'll do something else. This one will be a quick drawing or a quick doodle. So we're just going to go right ahead and start drawing his face. And we'll give him a little smiley. And some rosy cheeks. And a couple eyebrows. BB-8 Clubhouse. Not a bad idea. Give him some little hands. And his couple of leaves at the top, like he just came out of an apple tree. Actually, we're gonna leave the leaves out. We'll put one leaf. And it's pretty much done. I'm just gonna add a little shine at the top here. And I'll go to the next drawing. Lixo. I'm not sure who Lixo is. Let me look him up. What cartoon is Lixo from? I think I'm gonna go for, maybe I'll draw BB-8 in celebration of the Star Wars that came out. I'm gonna go for the Lixo request. So let me just move my apple and start fresh. And we're gonna start out with a circle for BB-8. Start out with the bottom part of him. Try and get a nice white circle, and then a half circle on the top. So we got our silhouette. Now we're going to add some orange in certain places. We're going to put an orange circle here. And I'm going to make it a little thinner. And a couple of lines coming in, going into the center. A half circle, and then some gray sticking out of it. Some gray right here. And some gray right there. And this will all come together in a second. Right now I know it doesn't look too much like BB-8, but that's okay, it's gonna come together. And we're gonna put some orange down here. I'm gonna make this a little thicker. Yeah, so I always kind of start with silhouette when I'm digital painting or digital drawing. And then I go in and add the details, and eventually it all comes together. That's just how I draw. If something else works for you better, by all means, do what works for you. Just gonna add some black lines so there's a little more depth in this drawing. And a couple little details here and there. Things that a droid would have. Lines and bolts. And I'm gonna add a little shadow right here. And we'll draw his head. His little droid head. So one big sort of it's kind of like a camera lens, it looks like. It's like BB-8's eyes, I guess. And then we're gonna draw some gray lines, one here and one here. I'm gonna redraw that one. I want it slightly curved but not too curved. All right. And then he needs a little bit of orange up here as well. You are a cool artist. Thanks, Franco. And yes, I have taken art classes. I went to college for graphic design, and it was a 3-year program. So that's kind of why a lot of my pictures I draw are like kind of like 2D and flat. It's because I kind of I apply things that I like learned in my graphic design class. So I'm like an illustrator with sort of an eye for design. And there was like we had to take an illustration class once a week for 3 years, so that kind of helped as well. And before that, I actually had private art lessons when I was like between ages like 12 and 14, I'd say. It would be like a community center sort of setting. You go to the community center and you'd get taught how to draw like cartoons and stuff. So if there's any like community centers by you that have art classes, I would recommend it. You get to meet people and learn. Okay, I'm gonna draw his little antennas. And I'm gonna switch the background color. Just so you can see him better. And maybe I'll add a little bit of shadow underneath him. I try to keep these videos pretty simple and straightforward though. So like anybody could really do this with almost any digital paint program. You just have to find one that works for you. And there's a lot of different apps and digital painting programs out there now. And most of them, well, not most of them, but a lot of them are free. Try to draw me. I'm more into doing like cartoons, and I don't actually do like real life portraits. If I did draw you, you'd probably look like a cartoon, and you might not even It might not even really look like you, but I think I'm gonna avoid that one for now and stick to like pop culture characters and cartoon characters. Maybe next time though, Franco. Um, let's see what else can I draw. Franco Clubhouse. A lightsaber. Okay, yeah, we could try that. Sure, we'll try the lightsaber. Yeah, I really don't like drawing like photorealistic. One, because I'm not good at it, and two, because um that's what we have cameras for. There's no point in trying to draw so realistically nowadays. Like maybe back in the day when we didn't have cameras, it made sense to have that skill. But I find drawing like drawing in like your own style or drawing cartoony, uh it's more interesting for me. So that's kind of why I try to stay away from trying to draw photorealistic. But here we go. We're gonna try the lightsaber. And we're gonna try and get the handle, draw the handle first. Try and get as much detail as we can on the handle part, and then we will add the saber part, like the light part. And this is the part where the button is gonna go. And this is kind of like the grip. And a couple of details down here. And we can go ahead and what color should I make it? Maybe I'll make it red. I'm gonna lighten up the back, the blue color a little bit, just so it's easier to look at. It's like the red and the blue were like, I don't know, it's like they were the same tone. And there was like no contrast. Trying to draw this as straight as I can by hand. Oops. Okay. So add the white center. Oops. And a lighter red just around it. I mean around the white. I just want to make it a little longer. And I think I'm gonna call this lightsaber done. I don't have a teacher right now. I'm done. I'm done school for now. But well, I could show my old teachers. But yeah, I'll show it to my parents. That's a good idea. But yeah, thanks a lot for the requests and sticking through the live stream. I think I'm gonna sign off for now. But there will be more live streams in the future. So yeah, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time on Doodle Clubhouse. take care.